Hello, my yogi fans. Welcome to PJ Yoga with TJ. We have our April Spring Fling class. We're going to be working on springy spines. It's not spines. Flexibility, in other words. Hip flexors, uh, some strengthening. We're going to do a couple of new poses that I haven't introduced before. Well, one of them I may have. It's been a while, though, since we've done it. And so what you need to bring to the mat is a blanket, bolster, block, eye mask if you want to do Shavasana with me, which is, I highly encourage it. Even if you can only do like 5 minutes, it's very important to do that rest afterwards. So everything can kind of just come together and your body can really mend. If you have a strap, that would be great. If you don't, use a belt. If you don't have blocks, you can use pillows. But you will need something to help you balance because we're going to do half moon and a pose called sugarcane pose, which is after in half moon, we're going to grab our leg that is in the air and pull it. So if your balance needs a little help, be close to a chair, the couch, or your yoga block. And let's see, I think that's all the information. Oh, their quads, inner groin, the core. We're going to work on all that also. So let's go ahead and get started. Oh, I forgot our mindfulness word for the month is beauty. The beauty of nature can only be perceived with a serene mind and harmless heart. So too it is with the beauty of people. So think about that. With a harmless heart. You have a harmless heart, things are a lot different in your perspective. Let no evil lie beneath it. Okay, we're going to start with some, the first part of the class is going to be standing up, all standing up, and then we'll get down to the mat for a little cool down. So have your bolster and your blanket handy for your Shavasana and maybe your socks if your feet get cold. Let's go ahead with just standing in Tadasana pose with our head over our shoulders, shoulders over our hips, hips over our knees, and knees over our ankles. So just a nice attention pose. If you served, thank you. Appreciate it. My dad did. Always think about him. Farm boy going into the war. Let's close our eyes down. Think about that word beauty. Pull in that stomach for a nice toned tummy. Bend your knees gently. Inhale all the way up. Hands up. Keep your eyes closed for this one. Stretch those hands up to the sky. Exhale gently all the way down. And let's open our eyes. Inhale up. 2 more of these. Exhale. Let's do a big loud ah. Inhale up. Exhale. Ah. Like you're seeing the beauty of the Grand Canyon or something spectacular. Okay, let's inhale our hands out to the side. Right knee up. Rotate your wrist and your ankle. 1, 2, 3. And reverse that. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to circle our knee. 1, 2, 3. And reverse. 1, 2, 3. That was a little harder. Woo. Inhale that right leg all the way out to the right side. Stretch it out long. Back in. Whoops, I didn't mean to fall down. And back to center and down. I'm not perfect. I'm still practicing my yoga. Left side. Inhale, left foot up. Arms out to the side. Circle your ankle first. 1, 2, 3. And reverse that. 1, 2, 3. My ankle's cricking. Inhale that left leg all the way out to the left side. Open up that inner hip and straighten it back in. Ooh, that was fast. Back to center and down. And then walk it out. 1 heel up and 1 heel down. Big walks. I've done yoga twice today and weights and a bunch of stuff. I can't believe I have any clicks left, but I do. Nice stretching that. And then bring that to stillness once you've done equal sides. Let's loosen the neck up just a little bit. Inhale that chin down to the neck. Exhale it all the way around. Look over your right shoulder. Inhale back to center. Exhale, looking over that left shoulder. One more time, each side. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale back to center. And let's just inhale those hands up to your neck and do a little gentle massage. I noticed when I sat down to start the class, my hair is a little crazy. I meant to redo it. I've been out in the wind. It's very windy here today. And then bring that to stillness. Shake your hands out. Get rid of all that tension and stress. And let's inhale our hands out to the side. Exhale, lean over to right. Big, long side stretch. Inhale up. Exhale to the left. Big side stretch. Inhale up. One more. Exhale to the right. Inhale up. Exhale left. Big stretch. Inhale up. Keep your hands out to the side. As you exhale, bring them to heart center. We're going to do a twist. And when you twist, I want you to, actually you can put your hands on your hip bones, which is right here. And that's, if you look down, your feet should be right under your hip bones. This is not your hips out here. This is your hip bone. They may be smaller in than you think. So when we turn, keep those hip bones or your headlights forward. Here we go. Back to my prayer hands. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Headlights forward. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. And pause right here for just a minute. Think about, are your hips forward? Are you really twisted? A big spinal twist. We'll do one of these also at the end of class, lying down. Let's pulse a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the left. Take a pause on this one. It's our last one. And then we're going to pulse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale back to center. Exhale your hands down to your side. Our first sequence is we do Tadasana, chair pose. I forget which one was next. Okay. Oh, chair pose. This is the first one. I have 3 different sequences here. We have tree pose and triangle pose. Then we'll come back to tree. And then we're going to do a new pose that I haven't done for a while. I think I've done it. I'm pretty sure I have. Airplane pose, which is the opposite of warrior 3 because your hands and your foot is back instead of forward. So that's the only change on that one. And then we'll come back to a chair pose with a pigeon pose. And then we'll do the other side. Ready? Here we go. Standing in Tadasana. Bend your knees slightly. Inhale up all the way. Hands to prayer center, coming into chair pose. 2 more of these. Inhale up. Exhale down. Chair pose. Inhale up. Exhale down. Uttanasana, which means chair pose. Stay here for a moment and just rock back and forth. Do a little strengthening of the feet. This is great if you have plantar fasciitis. And it also rocks my hamstrings. And then we're going to inhale coming up. Hands up all the way. Exhale them. Keep just out to a big V for our tree. Inhale that right leg up and plant your root for our tree pose. Strong trees. A lot of trees down here. I've been talking to neighbors and they're picking up a lot of branches from our high winds last night, and I think last week we had a hailstorm. Then we're going to inhale that knee to the front. Exhale that right leg down. Shake it out. I forgot to do our triangle pose. We'll do it. Inhale the hands out to the side. Right knee up. Exhale, right leg to the right. Step it out. Exhale as you lean all the way over. Right hand down. Left hand to the sky. Try to keep your hands in a straight line and your back straight in line with your legs. I'm going to turn sideways on the next one. Exhale, come up. Inhale back into tree pose. Hold that tree pose. Where's your tummy? Is it toned? Inhale your hands back, down, foot down. Shake it out. I want to just demonstrate real quick the triangle pose. I'll do it on the left side so you can see. See, your body is in one straight line, like you're in between two panes of glass. So try to make sure you're doing that instead of this or your triangle pose. That's not triangle pose. And it's not good for your low back and that twist either. Here we go. We're going to do our a chair pose with a pigeon. Inhale up. Exhale, chair pose. Get comfortable in your chair pose. Kind of move your feet all around. And then start bringing the weight to your left foot. And once you get that weight established, you should really feel that through your glute on your left side. We're going to inhale that right ankle up over the left knee, sitting in our pigeon pose. Big, strong pigeon pose. Inhale, standing up. Exhale that right leg down to meet the left. Walk it out. Other side. Inhale up. Exhale, chair pose. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale, chair pose. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale, chair pose. Pause. And we're going to do our little rocking. When you rock forward, really squeeze those toes into the mat. That's what helps to build strength in the feet so that you use all of your muscles. And it helps with your plantar fasciitis if you have that. If you don't, it will help prevent it. Here we go. Inhale up. Hands up all the way. Exhale out to a big wide V. Inhale the left foot up. Exhale, take it out to the side and plant your root wherever you want it to be. Another thing that I should mention, I want you to look at my hips. Don't do that. Keep those hips pulled up into your ribs. It's called crashing. Do not crash into that hip. If you do, you are really straining that hip joint in a way that is not healthy for it. Every once in a while I flip out. Then we're going to inhale the hands out to the side. Exhale, take a step. This is what I forgot last time. Inhale the right hand to the sky as we lean over like a teapot. Your triangle pose may look more like this. Just try to bend so that you keep your back in line with your feet. And eventually you can maybe come a little further down. It takes a while. Inhale coming up. Hands out to the side. Exhale, let's do prayer hands and plant your root back into a tree pose. Strong tree pose. Inhale your hands down, left foot to meet the right. Walk it out. Here comes our, did I do airplane pose? I think I missed it. I sure did. Well, we'll do airplane pose because I can't redo the tape now on both sides at once because I really wanted to get that airplane pose in. Here we go. Inhale the hands up. Exhale, take a step out with the right foot. Keep it straight. And then we're going to lean forward gently, coming into our airplane pose. Hands back, left leg back. straight backs if you can. I think I have my back flat. Inhale, coming back up. Bring that left foot back down. Inhale, the right hands up. Exhale, turn forward. Walk your feet together. We did everything else. Just forgot that one. Now we're going to go to the standing on the left leg. It's been a crazy day. I need to get my mind back into what I'm doing. Bend your knees. Inhale up. Exhale that left leg up. Step out. Get that weight on that left foot. Bring that right leg up. Both hands back for airplane pose. Strong airplanes taking off. Inhale, coming up. Bring that right foot back down. Exhale, turning both feet forward. Walk your feet together. Shake it out. Woo! Shake it. Okay, next sequence is a, that light kind of glares on my eyes, so I'm going to bring this over here. Our next sequence is Warrior 2, Skandasana, and which is a side angle pose, or side lunge, I'm sorry. Warrior 2, reverse warrior, half moon, and then our sugarcane pose. So get your block handy with your right hand, because we're going to be using the right leg for this first side. Just going to put that right there. Here we go. Standing at the left end of your short end of your mat, facing the long end. We're going to get ready for Warrior 2. Inhale those hands out to the side, right leg up. Exhale, step that. Bring that right leg out, step out. Then the right knee. I'm going to put my toes up, brother, because I want to get a nice long stretch through my legs. Make sure that knee is over your ankle, not over your toes, okay? If you want to save your knees, do it that way. In other words, it's better for your knee health. We're just kind of letting this pose settle in. Think about your posture. How's your belly? Is it toned? Keep it toned. The more you exercise with your belly pulled in, the stronger your abdominal muscles will become. We're going to inhale that right hand up to the sky, left hand down by our left leg for reverse warrior. Big long side stretch. You should feel that all the way from here down to here. Feels really good. Strong, strong. Inhale, coming up, back into Warrior 2. My whole back just popped, which is amazing because I've been very active today. Here we go. Our next step is going to be bringing that right leg straight, kind of walking this left leg up. We're going to inhale and exhale as we lean over to the right for our half moon. I have to get my balance for that. It's better if I have my block in my hand. So here we are in our half moon, which we did last month also. And then we're going to inhale, bringing that left leg towards the left arm. If this is where you get for your sugarcane pose, just stay here. If you can grab part of your leg or your foot and bring, sometimes I can do it. I'm working on this one myself. This is a hard balance. You can bring that leg up. Oh, I almost had it. There we go. I feel balanced now. There's our sugarcane pose. I'm going to inhale that left leg down gently. Put all the strength in this leg and come up. Woo! Back up into Warrior 2. That was a tough one. Inhale that block down to the ground. Turn both feet forward. Let's inhale up all together. And exhale into a goddess pose just for a little recount. And then exhale, come up all the way. You can't see I'm spreading my fingers wide up in the air for starfish pose. Do one more goddess pose and starfish. Inhale down, goddess pose, goalpost arms. Exhale up, starfish. Stretch those fingers, press your toes in the mat, relax, bring your hands down, walk your feet together. Right, here we go. Other side. So the left hand will be a hold of the left lock. I'm just going to hold it through. No, can't do it for reverse warrior. So I'm going to be on the right end of my mat, so I have time to step out, or I have space to step out. Inhale the hands up, left leg up, exhale left leg out to the side. Take a step out, big step. I'm going to walk my feet a little further and bend my left knee, straighten my arms, gaze out over those arms for our Virabhadrasana 2. Strong warrior. Belly in. I just found my belly out. That's why I remind you, because I usually am doing it wrong. I have to remind myself. Take some cleansing breaths here. Then we're going to inhale that left hand up, reverse warrior. Right hand down by our right leg, leaning back. Again, your torso is in line with your leg. Inhale, coming up, back into warrior 2. Exhale, I'm going to start bringing that right leg up. Straightening this left leg. Leaning over for half moon. Or half moon. There we go. Get my leg up higher. And then when I feel ready, I'm going to bend that right knee and start trying to grab a hold of that leg and bring that up for my sugarcane pose. This side's going better. Inhale that right knee down, release. Exhale, get all the strength in that left leg. Push yourself up and place the right leg down. Whew. I'm going to walk my right leg out a little bit. Come back into warrior 2. Strong warrior. Virabhadrasana 2. Strong, strong warriors. Inhale, straightening the left leg. Turn both the toes to the front. And then walk your feet in. And shake it out. Okay, our third and final sequence before we go down to the ground, which is my favorite. I would prefer to do everything on the mat, but the standing poses are very, very important. And this is a fun pose. I wanted to put in something easy and fun. So we're going to do Eka Hasta Bhujangasana, which means Eka 1, Hasta fist, and Bhujangasana, you know, is cobra pose or serpent. So if you can guess what that might be, it is elephant pose. The trunk is your serpent with your fist and only one, right? So that'll be fun. So we'll do a we'll do the inhale up for Tadasana, crescent pose, elephant pose, crescent pose, chair pose again with pigeon. So we're going to get 2 pigeon poses in today, which is good, and then back to Tadasana and repeat. So that's an easy sequence. Also with our elephant pose, we will bring the opposite hand back here and you'll wiggle and swish. And I really want you to get into doing, I'm going to come here a little closer. When we do the elephant, make sure that you're really rotating that wrist and you're swishing and rotating your hands, because this is a great hand and wrist release. And if you notice, when I'm doing this, I don't know if you can see all of these muscles. I'm really tightening up, twisting them in different directions so that can help them to stretch out. And then this is just really good for your wrist, whatever. If you do a lot of computer work or anything a lot with your hands, this is a great pose for that. Also, it increases your focus because you're having to do two things with your hands and maybe different directions depending on how you move it. And then also remember in this pose, because we'll be going down like an elephant, scavenging for food and picking grass. So I want you to make sure you're like twisting your whole body around, make it fun, and it helps to relieve all of this tension in the low back. Here we go. Standing in Tadasana, bend your knees, inhale up all the way, big stretch, and exhale, lean back into your crescent pose, slight back bend, inhale up, exhale your hands down. We'll do one more crescent pose and then we'll start elephant pose. Inhale up, exhale, crescent, really lean back, push your knees forward so that you can feel that strength in your thighs, your quads. Inhale up, exhale that left hand down, coming back behind you for your elephant tail. Make your fist for your trunk. We're going to take our arm and glue it to the side of our cheek. So keep it there. That's part of the also focusing. There's a lot of things going on. Glued arm, swishy tail, and trunk scavenging. Here we go. Inhale, bring that trunk up high. Exhale, lean over. Take your feet a little bit wider. Really start scavenging. I'm going to turn sideways. So if you want to observe for a minute, I'm going to really be looking. There's some great grass over there. I'm going to grab that up. My tail's happy. And just moving. Glued arm to face. Really move that trunk. Maybe even kind of bring it up in the air. And swishing that low back all around, stretching. I'm going to bring that to stillness. Bend your knees. Inhale all the way up. If you want to make a trunk elephant sound, I can't do it. Go ahead. So we're up here with our trunk in the sky. And inhale, bringing both hands up, and exhale down. I think that's a fun pose. I really like it. I try to really get into all of that movement. It's a lot of thinking and trying to get all of the parts of the body going together. Here we go. Inhale up. Exhale, sit in chair. We'll do two more and then our pigeon pose. Inhale up. Exhale, sit in chair with your prayer hands. Inhale up. Last one. Exhale, sit in chair, prayer hands. Do a little rock. Squish those toes down to the mat when you rock forward. Really exercising the toes and all of the metatarsals that are connected to the toes. It's there. He can't see. He's blind. When I put my stuff up, he runs into things. Here we go. We're going to shift our weight to our left leg. We're going to inhale that right leg up and over for pigeon. And then try to sit back down low. The lower you sit, the more stretch you get through that glute and hamstring. Inhale, standing up. Exhale, bring that right leg down to meet the left and walk it out. Really exaggerate that walk. One heel up, one heel down. Oh, that feels good. And then bring that to stillness. Now repeat that all on the other side. I'm going to grab a quick drink. And I encourage everyone to have water handy. Because when you're exercising, you should be drinking a lot of water because you're using a lot of energy. And You may not know it, but you may be expiring. You may be eliminating water through your skin cells. Perspiration, that's what I was trying to think. I'm not expiring. I hope you don't expire. Okay, bring your feet hip width apart again. And look down. The feet are lined up with my hips. Bend my knees. Inhale up. Exhale down. Next one will be chair pose. Inhale up. Exhale, sit in chair. 3 of these. And then we're our elephant pose. Inhale up. Exhale, sit in chair. Inhale up. Last one. Exhale, sit in your chair. Just really enjoy this chair pose and what it's doing for you, strengthening your legs. Hopefully, watch out, Tony. Okay, you have to walk around it. Inhale up. Exhale, sit in chair. Oh, he got me distracted. Here we go. Inhale up. Exhale that right hand down for our tail. Left hand up. Make your fist, make it strong, really tighten that whole arm. We're going to glue that left arm to your face. I'm going to turn this way this time. I'm going to keep my little tail swishing because it's very happy because I'm going to eat some of this great grass. I'm going to inhale, exhale, take my legs wide, not too wide. Wide as a mat, baby. Bend over and start foraging and swishing. It's a lot to think about. Sometimes I forget about my tail's happy. And I really want to, I'm going to maybe bring my grass up to my mouth and eat. Find some more over here. And don't forget, elephants' trunks, when they're down there foraging, turns all different kinds of directions. Oh, I forgot my tail's happy. And whoa, there's a lot happening with this pose. And then I'm going to bring that to stillness. Bend my knees. Inhale all the way up. Bring that trunk up high. Keep your tail swishing. And bring everything to stillness. Inhale those arms out long. And do your bird fly just for a little bit of gentle stretching. And inhale those hands down. Here comes our pigeon pose with the weight on the right leg this time. Left leg over. Bend your knees. Inhale up. Exhale, chair pose. Inhale up. Exhale, chair pose. Inhale up. Exhale, chair pose. Stay here. Rock, squeeze the toes, come back, lift the toes. Forward, squeeze, back, raise those toes up high. One more, forward, squeeze, come back, raise the toes up high. Inhale, coming up slightly on the right leg. Exhale that left ankle over the right thigh and sit down in your chair wherever it's comfortable. Hold in that belly. Find your focal point so you do not fall. Inhale, coming up. Exhale that left leg down to meet the right. And the hands come down to the side. Let's do another crescent pose. And then we're going to come down to the mat. Bend your knees. Inhale up. Exhale, crescent pose. Really lean back. Oh, that feels good. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to the mat if they can go. Oh, inhale up halfway. Exhale down, hands to the mat. Bend your knees. Inhale up all the way up again. And then exhale, let those hands flutter down. Now we're going to come and sit down to the mat without using our hands. This is my best way I've discovered to do it. Make sure that you have your strap handy and a block handy and your bolster and all that. Oh, don't use my hands. That's right. Oh, I'm getting better. And exhale those hands down to the mat. Here we are in our easy pose. We'll move this out of the way. Sitting in our easy pose, just relaxing for a moment. Take a nice deep breath. We're going to do some cat-cows while we're in easy pose. So we're going to do 2 switch legs and then 2 more. Here we go. Inhale, head up. Cow pose, lean back. Pinch those shoulder blades. Exhale, cat. Round over, opening up all of that spine. Letting all the vertebrae stretch out long, making space. And I never really understood how important that was till some of my spine is not making the best space. So I try to keep stretch so it keeps open. Inhale up. Hands go back behind you. Pinch your shoulder blades. Look up. Cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Round those shoulders over. Round that back. One more cat-cow. Here we go. Inhale up into cow. Pinch your shoulder blades for your heart opener. Exhale, cat. When you come into this cat, I just want you to hang your head over as far as possible, letting your head be a weight that just gently opens that spine up all the way. You can even kind of gently turn your head side to side if you want. It should feel good on the neck also. Just let that head hang low. Let your ears hang low. Inhale, coming up nice and slow. We've been down there for a while. Ooh. Switch legs. And now for the awkward, easy pose. Inhale that head up, shoulders back for our cow. Push the shoulder blades together. Exhale, bringing those shoulders rounded over, opening that spine. Here comes cow. Inhale up. Pull those shoulders back. Pinch your shoulder blades. Pull that tummy in. And also put a smile on your face because you're happy in your yoga. And your next exhale, round. Big rounding. Head down as low as it goes. And relax your shoulders. Let your belly hang out. Now pull your belly in. Inhale up. And exhale, release. Whew. We're going to come over onto our knees for tabletop. We're going to do our C curves, which will be a counterbalance to the catch-cow, because it's a side twist, because we're working on springy, mobile spines. Here we go. Inhale the head and the hips all the way to the right for a C curve. Inhale back to center. Exhale all the way left, head and hips. And you're trying to make them meet. Inhale center. Exhale to the right, head and hips to the right. Really push those hips over and the head back. Inhale center. Exhale left. Should feel really nice to that low back. Inhale back to center. Inhale those knees out as wide as the mat. Exhale, sit back in child's pose. Stretch those hands out long. And take your fingers and press them into the mat so you feel that strength building in your arms, and then relax. And then inhale the head up a little. Exhale the right hand to the right, left hand to the left. Lay that head over onto that bicep of the left arm. Let the weight of your head put a little pressure so you have a little extra stretch. Inhale the head up. Exhale, hands back to center. Take a breath or two here. Let's do 2 jellyfish breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale that left hand to the left, right hand follows. Kind of turn the inside of your arm up and lay that head on the inside of that right arm, which puts a little more weight to it. And I feel a little more stretch through the scapula on my back from this. Inhale the head up. Exhale, hands back to center. And just relax. You can put your hands where you want. Some people like them to the back. I prefer mine up to the front at a little bit of a bend in the elbow. Some people like them out nice and straight. Just enjoy your child's pose. Inhale the head up. Exhale the torso up. Then we're going to roll back over down onto our back. Woo. And grab your strap and your bolster so it's handy. We're going to start with the bolster for our bridge work. We're going to do 5 bridges with the brick in between our, the block in between our knees, right below the knee bone though. And we'll do a squeeze at the top and then come down, and then we're going to go up to the top and hold it. Here we go. Inhale up, squeeze. Really squeeze, like you're really trying to pop that block. You just really want to get a lot of pressure on there. On your next exhale, come down. Inhale up. Big squeeze. Squeeze it. Tighten your glutes, tighten your abs. You should really feel those abs tightening when you're doing this. And then exhale down, releasing that pressure. 3 more. Inhale up. Squeeze. Exhale down. Inhale up. Squeeze. I did that for my exhale. And then on your next exhale, come down. 1 more. Inhale up. Big squeeze. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And release. Woo, that's a lot of leg work too. You should feel that through your glutes, your hamstrings, your quads, your belly. Here we go. Another bridge. Inhale up. Hold this bridge. Shift your weight to your left leg. We're going to do 1-legged bridge. Big inhale, exhale that right leg out. Keep your knees together. Not together, but keep the knees even. That's a better way to put it. Don't let the right leg come up too far. In other words, if your right knee is even with the left, that's perfect. And then exhale, coming down. Other side. Inhale up. Hold that bridge. Big inhale, exhale the left leg up so that the knees are even. It's about maybe a 45-degree angle. Point that toe. Keep that bridge up. It's a lot of work. Exhale, coming down nice and slow. Bring that left foot to the mat. Inhale both knees into chest. Really pull them into that chest so it massages your abdominal cavity, and then we're going to roll side to side. I don't know why he's roaming around. He seems disturbed. Oh, I know, because it's time for his walk. And then bring that to stillness. Bring those feet back to the mat. We're going to inhale that left leg down. Grab your strap. You're going to put the strap around that right foot. Bring that up to the air. Hold the strap with your right hand. And we're going to inhale that left hand out to the left side, look left, and exhale, bring that right leg down to the right. And if you want, you can take and kind of pull that foot up towards your head for a different stretch. Do not overdo it. It should be a great hip opener. Stretch through your groin muscle. And then we're going to inhale that right leg back up to the ceiling. Exhale that left hand to the strap. Inhale your right hand out long in a big T, look right. And as you exhale, we're going to gently let that right leg roll all the way over. Bring the hips up this time for a big spinal twist. Your shoulder stays down, the hips come up. Inhale that right leg back up. Let's see what time it is. Inhale the right hand to the strap. Exhale the left foot up to the strap. And inhale that right leg out long. Hold the strap with your left hand. Inhale the right hand out to the right. Look right. Exhale, let the left leg roll over to the left. Keep your hips and your shoulder glued to the mat for a big long stretch. Half volcano. And like I said, if you want to feel a different area of your leg stretching or a deeper stretch, do not overdo it. Gently pull your foot up towards your head. I actually think that feels really nice. But if you're really tight, that may not be something you should or can do even. Don't overdo it. Inhale that left leg back up. Exhale the right hand to the strap. Inhale left hand out to the left. Look left. Turn your head left. And as you exhale, let the left leg float all the way over to the right side. Hips coming up. Shoulder stays down for your spinal twist. We're really working that spine out, moving it in all directions. We're going up and down, forward and back, side to side, and then opening and closing the spine with cat-cows. Inhale that right leg back up to the ceiling, and exhale the right leg up with the left. Take it out nice and long. For a volcano pose here. I have my strap in a loop. If you don't, you can maybe let go of the strap. We're going to do a couple of little crunchies here with the legs held out wide. I like doing this with the strap because my legs stay stable as opposed to without the strap. They kind of move more. Here we go. We're going to just inhale that head up. Push your fingers through and exhale down. Let's do 10. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. 3. Inhale up. 4. Exhale down. Inhale up. 5. Exhale down. Inhale up. 6. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last one. Inhale up and hold it. We're going to pulse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold that. Pull that tummy in. Exhale. Release it. Grab a hold of your strap. Bend your knees for happy baby. Roll side to side. If you don't have a strap, you can do all of this without it. It's just a prop that I think enhances the pose. Some people don't like it, and that is your yogi's choice. And then we're going to bring that rocking back and forth, and then you know how babies like to play with their feet, so we're going to bring one foot in closer to our face, and then the other foot. The other leg goes straight and down. I can't get my foot to my face like babies do, but this is the closest I can get to my happy baby. I'm just straightening one leg, bending the other knee. Straightening the other leg, bending the other knee. Do about 2 more on each side. I think this feels really good. It's a nice way to end all of that hard work. And then bring that to stillness. Remove your strap if you used it. Place your feet on the mat. And get ready for Shavasana. I'm going to put my bolster under my knees. Better turn the other way. And I'm going to get my little neck alignment that I bought at Aldi's years ago. I love it. I'm going to bring up my chime. I hope you're getting ready for Shavasana. We're going to do a breath work before we get into it, though. So I just want to have everything ready so that after breath work, we can just totally relax. So I'm going to actually get my blanket too, because I know I'll cool down and then I'll feel chilly. I'm going to put that over my legs and around my feet. I should have brought my jacket over, but I didn't. And then I'm going to lay back. And our breath work is it's step breath. And we're going to inhale 5 short inhales through the nose. And then 5 short burst exhales through the mouth. And it will flow. I'll do 1. I don't know if you can hear me. So it goes like that. I'll count for you so you can kind of get the rhythm. It's a quick breath. It's a real cleansing breath. It's really good all the way around. I really like it. It's very relaxing. Here we go. I'll just say nose. Inhale through the nose. Mouth. Exhale through the mouth. Nose. 2, 3, 4, 5. Mouth. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nose. 2, 3, 4, 5. Mouth. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nose. 2, 3, 4, 5. Mouth. 2, 3, 4, 5. And relax. I hope that got all of your anxiety out. And then if you want to join me for Shavasana, we will do about 8 minutes, and then we'll meet back here for our namaste and the quote of the day, and I hope everyone is feeling fine. start taking any last minute stretches that you might want to do, like maybe your arms straight overhead and move your bolster out of the way so you can really stretch your legs out long for a full body stretch. Maybe rotate those ankles and wrist one more time. I'm still clicking. It must be really stoved up today. And maybe just a big stretch in that back. Oh, that's good. Maybe a knee chest, which is always nice. A little massage for that abdominal cavity, rocking back and forth. Whatever feels right for you. Everyone's different. And then roll over onto one of your sides if you want, or perhaps you just want to lay there and rest. I have to get up and do some things, so I'm going to roll over. Of course, I have to come up and say namaste to everyone. And come into a fetal position on your side with your knees pointing out 90 degrees from your hips. Your bottom arm is cradling your head and your top arm is in front of your chest bone. We're going to do one big inhale with a loud audible ah for our exhale. Then we'll do another big inhale with just a whisper of a ah as we raise up, push ourselves up with our head coming up last. Here we go. Inhale, big one. Big bellies. Exhale. Ah. Skinny belly. Inhale, big belly. And a little ah as we push up gently. Coming up. Getting that sleep from our eye. And I'm going to come up and sit in my chair. You can stay down there or you can stay laying down and just listen. Yogi's choice on that, raising up from Shavasana. Sometimes I just like to lay and listen when I'm in a class. Okay, let's inhale our hands all the way up, nice and tall. Exhale, prayer hands down to our heart center. Rub your hands together gently, bringing love, joy, warmth, and our word for the month, beauty, into that heart center. I bow and honor the light in you and ask that you honor the light in others. Namaste. And I will leave you with a Ralph Waldo Emerson quote. Never lose an opportunity of seeing anything that is beautiful, for beauty is God's handwriting. Remember to look at things with a harmless heart, and you'll see the beauty in everything. Thank you for joining me on Spring Fling, Springy Back, and I'll see you next month. Namaste. Ta-ta for now.